In 1999, 15-year-old Michael Moss was brutally murdered by three 15-year-old boys. Alan Bentley, Mark McKeefrey and Graham Neary met their victim through a program for special educational needs. Michael had to attend this program. Due to his father's passing 4 years prior, he wasn't able to deal with the grief and became violent and disruptive during class. It was also at this time he moved into a children's home, in order to give his mother a break. Due to the violent behavior of the three boys, Michael knew to keep his distance, but allegedly started talking to Alan Bentley's ex-girlfriend, which is why Alan decided to plan his revenge. After drinking a bottle of vodka and watching Quentin Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs, the boys' plan was final. Michael had always been fascinated by motorcycles, so at around 1 a.m., the boys told him that they had a motorcycle they wanted him to check out. Sadly, Michael took their invite and was lured to the Moss Lane Park, where two of the three boys immediately started attacking him. They took penalties with his head, explains Detective Sergeant Sean Fletcher. They lined him up, they pretended that they were playing football and taking penalties. Michael was stripped naked, beaten, stabbed and had to endure a 2-hour-long torture session. McKeefrey is said to have tried to sever Michael's ear with a broken vodka bottle, singing throughout the whole thing. All three boys also decided to play a game of tic-tac-toe, scratching their game into the back of Michael's body. At around 3:30 a.m., the local police received a call from a man, claiming there was an injured boy playing fields of Moss Lane Park. Police and paramedics rushed out, however they weren't able to find any boy, putting the call off as a hoax. Around 4 hours later, at 7:30 a.m., a man walking his dog discovered the body of Michael Moss. The police couldn't identify Michael immediately. Due to his severe injuries, his face wasn't recognizable. The pathologist would complete the post-mortem exam and his identity would also be confirmed then. The pathologist established that Michael had fractured cheekbones, his nose had been separated from his face and he had fractured eye sockets, blocking his airways. It was also established that Michael had 10 broken ribs, a break in his cervical vertebra and 50 bruises to his body. The pathologist also listed that there was 48 cuts and wounds to Michael's body and that he had a very deep wound between his ear and scalp. Finally, a footmark bruise was found on Michael's groin and it was concluded that Michael had been kicked at least 60 times to go along with 49 stab wounds. A lot of these injuries are said to have been inflicted after Michael had already been killed. All attackers were found guilty of Michael's murder, however they would all be released from prison within 10 years of their conviction.